like how this has been playing out. Out here, and I got eyes on the bucks. I can just barely see that they have antlers, but there's a light colored buck in there, and this buck I've been hunting or been scouting is super light, so when it gets a little brighter, I'll put the glass or the phone scope on them, check them out. So just as a pointer, don't make the same mistake that I made. Don't put your clothes in a scented trash bag because then your clothes will smell like a scented trash bag. So I'm gonna stick these in here and then throw this stuff in there and put a lid on it, and hopefully that works. I'm gonna finish setting up camp when I get back. It's 7:30, the evening before the opener, so let's go glass before it gets too dark. So it's opening morning. My buddy Wade came out with me last night, and he's gonna help me out this morning. He's gonna be set up on the glass knob, and I'm gonna go down here in the buck's bedroom, and hopefully he's there. But sun's starting to come up a little bit. I'm gonna start hiking in quietly through these cedars and see if he's in there. Alright, Wade's got the tank spotted with that same group from yesterday morning, but I'm way far away from them. They're basically where those does ended up last night. I should have known that. I should have known that's where the deer are going to be, but I gotta make up some time and get above them. There's another hunter here down on the main road, so I think I'm up way ahead of him, so that's good. Keep you updated. Okay, so these bucks and these does are right at the edge of this tree line. They're in between me and Wade. Wade's gonna glass for me and kind of tell me stop, go, and I'm gonna try to get closer to them. They're feeding away from me, so that's good. And the wind's kind of in my favor, blowing this way, and they're that way. They're between that gap.
there's like a lot of movement to it, is it low? You know what I mean?
Well, I panicked, that's why, because when I got there, everything was good, and then the deer hit kind of this way, and Tank was right here, and Tank started heading up, and I was going to lose him because there's a tree right there, and so I was like, well, shit, I'm going to lose him, so I just stood up and drew back, and then that's when freaking Stimpy saw me.
Yeah, happens, I guess.
Freaking, gosh, damn, dude, look at this video.
I wonder if they're going to stay.
I bet so, dude, I bet.
I was wondering what was on their head. I was like, what the heck is that thing on it? I could tell your adrenaline was going by how you were breathing. Yeah, were they looking at you or something? Or?
No. Well, it's safe to say I definitely spooked those bucks opening morning pretty hard. We weren't able to relocate them for 3 full days, and plus there were ranchers out there pushing cows on 4-wheelers and hipping and hollering and honking horns, and I know that they have a family to provide for, and it's public land, and they're just out there working, but it definitely spooked the deer, and fortunately we found them again. Okay, so we finally got the bucks. It's day 4. They're over by Wade, so I have to head back over to Wade.
They were just like all over the place.
And then I crouched down, and I was sitting like this for like, it felt like an hour straight, which it wasn't, but my freaking shoulder started cramping up, and I was like, don't move, whatever you do, and I was like, don't take a chance. So I was like, okay, range, boom. And I seen Tank 105 yards. I was like, boom, 105, boom, 105, and I was like, and that freaking dinky buck with the unicorn, he was the only one looking at me. He was like, I have one job to do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna prove myself, to be with the big bucks. And so I was like, well, then he finally looked away. Okay, I got Tank spotted. He's with that same group, and they're gonna do the same thing they did yesterday, I think. Come up this draw, so I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna try my best to keep the wind. Just everything perfect. It's gonna be hard. These bucks are still out here in the open, but they're coming towards me like I'd hoped. I'm just trying to keep them a little ahead of me, and hopefully we have a pinching point towards the end. Well, I was about 150 to 180 yards away from them. Tomorrow or the next day or whatever, I might have to try trailing them from behind and crawling up kind of through that ditch that they're kind of in, because that wind just is too unpredictable. It is what it is. It's tough. This is day 5 already. Like, it's kind of like Groundhog Day out here. It's just repeat, glass, repeat, morning and evening. It's just gonna keep repeating the process. Hopefully I get another opportunity and I can make something happen. So I hope you guys are enjoying this so far, and I'm just trying to show a really realistic hunt when it comes to this dedicated hunter tag, which it allows you to put this much time into it. I know archery season's long, but hopefully I don't have to go into muzzleloader, but if I do, you guys will see it from the very beginning of scouting all the way until muzzleloader, and maybe even rifle if it has to come to that like last year. But it's a grind, and you just gotta stay positive and keep at it. When I asked these guys if they've seen this buck I've been hunting real quick, see if they know anything. Hey, have you guys seen a big 6x4 running around here somewhere? He's hanging out with a kind of a ratchet crowd. One's got one horn. You guys ain't much for talking, are you? All right, well, you guys have a good day. Well, that's the end of the morning. I got my camp all packed up and I'm heading back home. Then we're gonna get the trailer ready and head up to Bryce to camp this weekend. So I'll be back out here either Sunday evening or Monday morning. Good morning. It is Monday the 29th. We're heading out this morning, and if I see him, he's going down. That's all there is to it. So wish us luck. Did you notice how warm it got? Yeah, super warm. Holy crap, this is so frustrating. The 4th stock is in the books and nothing happened. There ended up being 11 deer total, 6 bucks, 5 does. I have to head back into town. I have to get to work. Got windows to clean. And then I got to work a graveyard tonight at my main job. So hopefully I can get out in the morning in time to maybe get a stalk in. I don't know. But this has been tough. Not very many people get 4 opportunities though, 4 stalks. So I'm happy with that. And I just gotta, as Cameron Haynes would say, just gotta keep hammering. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty down. This is exhausting mentally, and it's just that when you start feeling that way, that's when you just gotta turn it into the next gear and just get after it. Don't get discouraged. It's a tough place to hunt these bucks with a bow. Okay, I wanted to give you guys an update kind of out in the hills, but I got to my camp and I have another flat tire. I went out this morning. I was sick for a couple days, couldn't go out, and just trying to rest up. And then I got out this morning and I seen the group for like 15 seconds before they went the tree line. They had moved areas a little bit. Hopefully I get back out in time for the evening glass. Lo and behold, tank, last 10 minutes of light, shows up right where they went in this morning. So if I would have been there, I could have had a really good opportunity. But I didn't go up there, so it didn't happen. But I think I'm gonna wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30, and try to head up to that tree line early and be on the east side of them where they should go up to bed instead of playing down low where I have to come to them. I'll try to set up for an ambush, so I'll get up early, hike up there, and see if they come to me. Hopefully they stay in that little bowl and they don't wander off. So that's the plan. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Okay, I'm in this big drainage. I'm working my way up to the tree line. Hopefully they didn't hear me come in this morning, and hopefully they're just chilling. And hopefully it's gonna be a good morning, and hopefully it's a successful one. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Well, no luck. My plan worked out just about perfect. If I would have shot him, it would have been perfect. When I saw him, he was about 160 yards away. And I was just working my way through this tree line, trying to get a little closer so I can get an opening window. Then I heard them moving through the trees up ahead, and they were moving at a decent pace, so the wind must have swirled or something, but it is so hard to hunt with a bow in this area. Definitely muzzleloader country, but there have been instances where I was close enough to shoot them with my bow. Like opening morning, it would have worked, so it can happen. I just gotta keep at her. This is kind of starting to feel like a joke. I mean, not very many people get 5 stalks on their target back, and then for it to just keep not happening, it's just like, but it's okay, because it will happen. I'm just a little down right now, but it's okay. Till next time. I got about 50 yards from the truck and I looked down and I was like, crap, where's my pistol? So, there's a win for today. All right, see, things could be worse. Could have lost my $500 pistol. It's the 3rd of September. I just got off work and I'm heading out up on the mountain because why not? Today might be the day, and if I went home and went to bed, I would not have the opportunity. So I'm only gonna go out until the deer go to bed, and then once the deer go to bed, I'll go home and I'll go to bed. But here goes, September 3rd. We have like 13 more days left. It's bound to happen, and it will happen. It's just gotta be perfect. That's all I'm hoping for, is a perfect moment. So, and I feel like crap, by the way. I'm still getting over this sickness.
Well, these deer are just going to bed really early. And a full moon's approaching soon. I'm not able to hunt these deer in their beds because it's just thick cedars when they go into cover. And I basically have to set up for an ambush if I know where they're going to be coming out of. Or if I see them, I have to haul butt over there and try to cut them off. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying it so far. This is a grind. You just gotta keep doing it even if you don't want to. Not that I don't want to hunt, but there have been some days where I'm just, like, man, I'm not even gonna see them, why bother? But you never know. That's the thing, is you never know. Well, this morning, it's the 7th, and it's been 5 days since I seen Tank. This morning I found red stippy and, excuse me, that unicorn buck and a couple does, but no big bucks. Hopefully they're just hanging tight in the thick stuff, rubbing their velvet off, I guess. But if you guys want to know how I'm feeling right now, I can't really explain it. I'm got a mixed emotions of wanting to give up, which I, of course, am not, because I can't. I just wouldn't let myself do that. But I am burnt out. I'm sick of this drive. I'm sick of not seeing him consistently. I'm sick of how loud it is out there when you're walking. I'm sick of how the wind is not cooperating. Yeah, I'm just like very frustrated. But that's why it's amazing. That's why bow hunting is bow hunting, and why only certain people do it and certain people don't. But I'm just gonna keep on grinding. Woo! I might be losing my mind, but yeah. Anyways, till tomorrow morning. Finally, it is the 8th. I haven't seen Tank since last Friday. Today's Thursday, so almost a week, and I just found him. He's hard-horned. His antlers are white, and he's with that other group of bucks. They have merged and joined forces. I couldn't make a play on him this morning. He was way too far out. This cough has been driving me nuts. It's gotten to the point where I'm just stuffing my mouth full of throat lozenges and trying to suppress my cough because it gets to the point where I can't hold it in anymore. But it's not like I've been close enough to him anyways. He was like a mile away this morning. So I think I'm gonna try to set up this evening. I have to work tonight, but I might have someone stay late for me. So I'm gonna set up, I think, this evening where they went in by that big boulder, and hopefully he comes out first and nobody else comes out, and I get to stick him with an arrow. But it's exciting, so that's good. There's still hope.
Okay, I got them spotted. He's down in his original bedroom. He's with some other bucks, some does, so it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna try it out.
Well, stock number 6 was, you guessed it, a bust. Here's what happened. Here's the tree line like this. Excuse me. They're right here. I'm right here. So I ran like this, came all the way around, glassed back up, and they're over here, kind of working their way up this ridge. So I was like, okay, they're naturally gonna feed up into here, like they always do. That all the other times they've been right here. So I ran way over here, got to the tree line, cut across, glass down, and these bucks had ended up crossing and feeding over here. And I thought maybe they were gonna end up going up here because they've gone up here before to the tree line too. And so I ran all the way down the tree line to right here and glass down, and then they were right here. And so naturally I knew they were gonna be feeding down into this tree line way over here. And so I ran, because this is all exposed right here, so I ran over this ridge, down way over here, into here, and I couldn't see them. And this tree line is coming down this way. And well, what happened was these deer went boom, boom, into this tree line, and I ended up getting to the tree line, walking down this way, trying to get to where I thought they could have been, but they ended up being like 100 yards in this tree line with me. And I busted and ran past where I originally had spotted them from while they were over here, and I was over here, ran past and went all the way this way. And that's that. These deer do not want to cooperate. And so yesterday morning, you know, what happened yesterday, they did the exact opposite of what they were supposed to have done. And so today I was like, well, they're in the same spot as they were yesterday, and they're probably going to do the same thing they did yesterday. But they didn't. They did what they were supposed to have done yesterday. At least they weren't spooked. They didn't know I was there. I'm going to try to come out here this evening and set up, because that's where they went into this morning is where he had gone into a couple weeks ago or a week ago, whatever. And I had that flat tire, and then he ended up coming out right there, right where he went in that morning. Well, this is where they just went in. So hopefully he comes out from there this evening, and hopefully I can be there and get an arrow in him. But there's only a few days left. Today is Monday, and it's over on Friday. Hopefully he'll come out, and he'll be the first one by himself. He'll walk straight toward me, turn broadside, and say, shoot me. So, pick me. Here it goes. Okay, I'm in my spot. There's my bush. Want to see my bush? There's the tree line. Up there. It's about 130 yards. More or less in some areas. 6:23. Hopefully something happens. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Okay, it's 7:30. It's go time. Between 7:30 and 8:30 is when anything can happen. Right now I've got 3 does down below me, about 400 yards away. Hopefully they don't beat up towards me. But yeah, deer are moving. Just need Tank to step out. This bush is so small, but there's nothing else I can do. So fingers crossed. He came out about 700 yards, 600 yards south of me, and it's 8:03. I'd have like 8 minutes to do something. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know.
50 yards. Oh man. Archery is tough. But it sure was pretty watching them get skylined with that sun set in the background. I wish I had my spot and scope. But I guess it's time to go to work, and I'll be back out here in the morning. Well, as you can see, I found him this morning, and he was right by the tree line, and it just didn't work out because it's really hard. I had to climb a really big rock. It was kind of sketchy, and I watched him. I lost him in this tree area. I think I'm gonna just walk up there and see what his tracks look like and see if it's something I could follow because it is raining, and you never know. Maybe I'll find him in his bed. He is by himself. I might just end up turning around going home because it's cold and I'm tired and I'm wet, but you never know, so I'm gonna try a little bit of effort. Well, I'm on an adventure at least. Wouldn't that be cool if I just walked up right on him? You're just standing there. Okay, stock number 8 is in the books. Maybe 9 or 10. Maybe 9. Number 9 or number 10 stock is where the money's at. If I had a muzzleloader or a rifle or a crossbow, it would have been done deal many times. It's just hard to get within 100 yards of this guy. Thanks for watching. I'm going home, going to bed. Alright, good morning, y'all. Today is Wednesday. The hunt is over on Friday. I'm heading back home after the morning hunt. My spot and scope broke somehow, and I live by this thing, so I don't know how I'm going to survive without it. I got to figure something out. But yeah, that's it. So I will see you tomorrow morning. Maybe. Social media can be an awesome thing sometimes. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt, but other times it can be really helpful. I had posted on my Instagram story, which my Instagram is bishop1993_. I posted on my story, and my buddy Jason down at Phone Scope told me that he could call a guy down at Vortex, and he ended up, I gave him my spot and scope, and I guess they call it the baby rattle, where it's just, they can't really fix it, so they just replace it, and he's gonna overnight me spot and scope. So that's gonna save my butt, and I'm very appreciative for that. So thanks a lot, Jason, and I owe you big time, man. Appreciate it. Well, this is the last evening for me. It is the 15th. I have this evening and tomorrow morning to get it done. So right now I'm gonna go hike up into that spot where I was the other evening, and hopefully they come out right there. One more thing, I was listening to Joe Rogan podcast on the way out here, and they're talking about like what's going on with the Ukraine and Russia and Trump and Biden, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? If more people were just chasing big bucks and chasing big bulls, chasing big bucks, chasing big bulls, there'd be less problems in the world. Anyways, just a thought. Bye. Good morning. It is the 16th of September, the last chance to get it done this morning. Wish me luck. Here goes nothing. I believe I just found these deer. They hide so well. Let's see how it goes.
archery season for me. Found them this morning. I was very fortunate. I waited for the deer to move up a little bit, and they went behind some cover, so it gave me some cover, and I hauled butt down there, and by the time I got down there, I took my shoes off and everything, and by the time I got to where I would have a shot where I last saw them, they moved up and they were already 135 yards away from me. Then they went into the trees. So, yep, that's it for me. Got to go back to work tonight, and I guess I'll be back out here for the muzzleloader. Time to get that muzzleloader sighted in. Thanks for watching, guys. That's it for the archery season. See you in about 10 days or so. Either now or never, because they're getting ready to run, and that truck's just sitting there watching the whole thing happen.